I don't know.
Hello. I say hello, really weird. I go, hello. Hi, and welcome to Elle
and Lou's.
Elle
and Lou's
Inconceivable Podcast.
I was laughing last time, that's why.
Why?
Because you did both our bits because I was laughing too much last time.
Yeah. I'll just do it on purpose now because I just can't bust to wait for you really. We're on episode 90.
90?
We nearly hit the 20 mark.
Wow.
I think we should throw a party for the 20th. I said this for the 10th and it never happened.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you think we should do one for the 20th?
Sure.
Okay. We're having a party next week then. That's what we'll do. We'll have a party. So this week is going to be a bit of an exam result special. We've got lots to talk about.
Yes.
As far as exams go. But we do what we always do, explain who we are, and we'll carry on from there. So I'm Lou, this is Elle. Together we are ellou.world. So we do podcasts every week, live on TikTok, and then post it on YouTube. We talk about all irrelevant stuff and silly things that have happened to us throughout the week, and gossip. And we start, as we always do, with our inconceivable moments of the week. So, shall I start off with mine and get it over and done with?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. My inconceivable moment of the week is that I'm being controlled, partially controlled, by a 16-year-old who is putting a foot down and not allowing me to do certain things. But I am quite grateful that she's not allowing me to do certain things because she's concerned for my safety, my sanity.
That is very true.
My sanity and concerned for the public.
Yeah, because now thinking about it, yeah, I think you would have hurt yourself.
So, first of all, it was exam week. I'm not going to go into too much detail until Els gets round to explaining what's happened. But there was an incident in the school where we received the results. Hello, Bailey. And we thought, well, I was really happy. And I expected Eddie to be really happy as well, which she was, but she also cried. And like, ugly cried while I was filming on camera. And what I've done is I've put it all into a little short to put on TikTok. And no, I can't put it on because I'm too scared. Because if anybody witnesses a crying, a life probably won't be worth living.
Because I'm a really ugly crier, I can't allow
She is a really ugly crier. And I would I would show you what she looks like, but it would break the camera. You know,
that's horrible.
How many thought did you? I copied you. Yeah, so I now have a video on my phone. If somebody would like to kidnap my phone and post it on TikTok, you're very welcome to do it. No. But I literally can't press the button. Okay, I'm not allowed to. And then also, that's part of my inconceivable moment because Eddie's now controlling what I post online. Also, very randomly, I had let's call it, let's say a friend who always brings us stuff for the podcast to show off and use and stuff. And people might remember right at episode 1 and 2, I was like, I will literally do anything on a podcast. Yes. You know, dare me to do something and I will do it.
Yes.
So you may have seen some of the videos with me in light up shoes and light up flashing glasses and stuff. So this person then's decided that I'm going to bring something else for us to use on the podcast today. And I've been told I can't wear them. And I'm quite glad that I've been told I can't wear them because I am concerned for my, what's the word I'm looking for? Character. Concerned for my character. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like you have dignity, like.
Yeah. I don't want to be perceived as a stripper in a fetish club.
Wow.
So, these was brought down to me today. Are you ready for this? And I was dared to wear them on TikTok.
Look how long they are.
Right. Can we see these?
Also, can we just talk, because she'd never be able to walk in them.
I can walk in high heels. I can go clubbing in high heels, I'll have you know. God, I've just realised what a state I look. I'm a big red mess. I feel really
big red heels, look.
I feel really like chunky in this jumper, and my hair's still soaking wet from the bath. But yeah, I was dared to actually do a TikTok or wear these on live. I'm 46 years old. Can you imagine? I look like I need a PVC dress to go with it. And I'm not going to find me in a PVC dress. So my inconceivable moment of the week has been Eddie controlling me. And I just want to say...
I'm not controlling you.
I just want to say, thank you. Thank you for saving me from going down a very dark path.
See,
okay.
This is why I'm
important. Ellie's not going to get picked on for crying, and I am not going to be talked about for wearing these.
There are quite a few comments, by the way.
Right, about what?
Someone said, best news, I passed all my GCSEs and got a scholarship of Aston Villa. Well done.
Oh, brilliant.
Currently at my nan's with my horses, if you remember me. I do remember you with your horses because we was very jealous.
Yes.
We said we wanted to go horse riding. Someone's asked, did you pass your GCSEs?
We will get to that in a minute. Don't rush us.
Exactly what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it in a bit.
Yeah.
So, that was my inconceivable moment of the week. Now, Ellie's inconceivable moment of the week. Before I let you start, can I just say that she's been a negative Nancy for about 2 months, right? 2 whole months, probably longer than that. And she has no need to be a negative Nancy, so I'll continue.
Yeah.
Her inconceivable moment is that I
passed everything.
Congratulations! So, look, we even got a congratulations balloon. So, yeah, go on. You can carry on.
Yeah, because I felt the need to, issue a public apology because I've been, really worried about my exams. I had absolutely no clue how they would turn out. If you know the number system, I was waiting for just, a random, 5. Which is a strong pass, but I've been consistently working at, 7s and 8s, all through school. So for me, because I've had high standards of myself and so has the school, to see a 5 on there would have been really upsetting to me.
We actually did what's it called? A prediction.
We did predictions.
So I did predictions for the 10 GCSEs that she took. Mm-hmm. My son, Ella's brother, also did 10 predictions.
Yes.
And we both predicted quite decently on what we expected. This one, done her prediction. 5 6s, 5 6s, 5 6s. Would you like to, do you want to get the piece of paper or would you like to tell them what you did?
Actually, yeah, I'll show the piece of paper. Hold on.
Get ready. Get ready for the excitement. Let's just say Elsie's photo is in the paper.
Yes. This was what really annoyed me because all week leading up to it, I was imagining that I was going to get my photo taken. So I was preparing in my head to get my photo taken. But I was thinking, I'm most likely not going to have my photo taken, but I'll just prepare myself anyway. And I had 2 names on my letter instead of 1. And I had to actually go see someone to get my photo taken to be put in the paper. Right, so I did combined science. So I have 2 grades for that. That came out as a 7-7. I wanted a little bit higher, but I'm still happy with a 7-7 because I had no clue what I was doing in those exams. And let's just say the years prior, science, well, every year in science, not a lot of work was done, so.
Are you telling me now then, are you?
Yeah, I still have the slime that we made in science. Okay. Anyway, then I did history. I picked it over geography, even though I did not want to pick history. I got an 8, which I'm shocked at. Because mocks, I'm pretty sure, were 6s and 7s, and I did not give 1 about history. Maths was one that I was really worried about. I thought
she was going to get a 4 or 5 on this.
Yeah, because the thing is, I needed a 6 to get into my college course. And in my last mocks, I consistently got a 6+ across every single paper. So I was kind of worried because I was if I do slightly worse in the real exam, it could turn out to be a 6 or even a 5. And I wanted to still do my course. But it turned out to be a 7. So basically have all the grades for my college course. Then I picked dance and I got an 8, which I'm really happy with. I think my last mock was not that great, so I'm happy about that. And that's all from my teacher as well. So thanks to my teacher because she really helped. English language was a 7, which I'm perfectly happy with. I didn't really bother about English language. It wasn't one of my favourites, and I'd been getting like 7s in like year 10 and 11. English literature though.
Get ready. English literature, Shakespeare included,
was a 9.
A-star! Woo!
Yeah. Now this one was a shocker. This was one of the ones that like made me cry the most because I've always really enjoyed English literature. I don't know why. And for the longest time,
I've loved Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare.
I really liked Macbeth, but
why would you like Macbeth? Why?
Because there was just so many arguments and so many arguments, so many things.
No.
Yeah, my year 11 mark, my latest mark in English literature was actually a 5. So to get a 9 is an absolute dream.
I think she paid the teacher off, to be fair.
No, because I think from like year 10, 11 was when I was kind of passionate about it, and I was like, it'd be so amazing if I got a 9 in English literature. But I kind of gave up on it after the latest mark because I was like, oh, I got a 5. I'm not going to get a 9. And then I came out with a 9. Can
I just say, congratulations, Mr. Tiny. He's got the #1 gifter badge. Send us some gifts, people. Get him off the top spot.
And then art was an 8, which I already knew about because it's coursework, so you get given your marks before they're sent off. So I knew that was an 8, and I was very happy with that. And all of my TikTok was people being really disappointed with the art grades because people dropped a lot. So I was really happy that I got an 8. Computer science was an 8. To be fair, I'm okay with it, but
she wanted a 9.
Yeah, it's because I got 9 all the way through. Year 10 and 11, I got 9s.
No, she's not in year 10. She's left. She's left now.
Finally, yes. These are not mocks. These are the real things. And then lastly was RE, which was...
Because she's so religious. Goes to church every week.
Which is also a 9.
A 9 in religious education. I think you should be a nun. You could be a nun.
I don't want to be a nun.
You're singing nuns as well. Like Sister actually could sing while you was there.
Oh, people are saying it's lagging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Is it okay now? I think it might be lagging a little bit.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Let me know if it's still lagging. But RE was a 9, which I really could not tell you, to be honest. It's still a little bit. Okay, we'll have to see. It's okay now. That's all right. I don't know how I got a 9. It was pure waffle.
Yeah. So let's just say that she surpassed our expectations. And
my expectations as well.
I'll discuss the funny video since I'm not allowed to show it. But I filmed a little bit outside while her knees were knocking together and she was absolutely petrified. We went into a massive queue. No organisation whatsoever was there really, which just made the build-up worse.
Yeah.
Got to the table. They handed her an envelope and went, oh, there's 2 stickers on here. One is because you need to go and see sort of a teacher about your next steps. And the other one is because you need to have a picture taken for the newspaper. So I was like, oh my God. If she's having a picture taken for the newspaper, does that mean that she's done well? And the teacher just went, that's all I got.
Yeah.
And I was like, get outside and open it and get outside. And then, because she'd said to me, I want you to open it, Mum. I don't want to see it. I want you to open it, and then if it's good news, I'll look. She's running around in the corridor, eyeing it behind her back, saying she wants everyone else to open theirs first. I'm like, the suspense is killing me. I've got to go back to work. So I've ended up snatching it off her because I knew she'd never get it open. And she just disappeared down the corridor. All I could see was the back of her. So I opened it while filming, and I was like, oh my God, Alice, you need to see this, you need to see it. And she's like, why? And then literally, as I handed it to her,
I was terrible.
I had a horrible face, and she just was like, and just melted down sides of the corridor onto her knees.
I think that has to be my worst moment ever.
And like all the mates was hugging her because she was having a literal breakdown.
Thank you all, by the way, for the comments. Thank you.
Yeah, so she did really well, which means that she hasn't got to retake anything. She's got onto your course for college.
Yes,
So,
I've already got a call back from the college. They said all the grades are fine. I've confirmed my course. So they told me I got my place.
But what I'm really excited about as well, we don't know this for definite yet, is 2 of the exam results that she's got are really, really close to the next grade up, like on the pointing scores. And yesterday, while I was at work, I had 2 phone calls from a school. Unfortunately, there seemed to be an issue with the phone lines, and they kept speaking to me and dropping off. And when I found back, they said, "You're close to the school holidays and I'm need to take your call." So I'm suspecting that it may be one of your teachers ringing to say,
I hope so, but
look, you're only 4 or 5 marks away from a 9 or from an 8. Can we send them off to be rechecked? So exam results might be.
Hi, Sophie, by the way. Sophie's here.
Hi, Sophie.
I had them call me as well. I was so scared of it. Yeah, because I was at Morgan's house and Morgan got the call first, so I knew I knew they was going to call me. So I was prepared, thank God, because I don't like phone calls.
Someone's asking who's
my favourite teacher. I don't think I have one favourite, but it was my option teachers. So my dance teacher, Miss Ashmore, my computer science teachers, it was Mr. Finch and Mr. Geddes.
You really like Mr. Geddes, didn't you?
Yeah, and Miss Shaw, she's my art teacher. I think it's just because it was a chosen option and it was all kids that wanted to do it. I felt like our classes were like the closest because everyone was like
had a passion for it. Wasn't it?
Because everyone there wanted to do those subjects. So like the teachers and the kids were quite close.
What I will say is, I think Miss Shaw is a little bit in love with ours. Look, whenever I've been to parents' evening, she's like,
always been so nice.
Oh, please let her come back. Please tell her to come back for 6th form. Please, please, please. And then she's like, if every single person in my class was an else, life would be so easy. So I think she's like a little bit in love.
They're really nice teachers. Yeah, I do agree. You know what? For quite a while, a lot of people told me that they didn't like Miss Ashmore.
I like Miss Ashmore.
I can understand why, but it's because you need to just have that like same sort of passion with her, because she's so willing to help the kids that don't enjoy dance. So I feel like they clashed a little bit.
I said Mr. Geddes is leaving. Oh, you knew? Did you know that?
Yes, he's leaving to Australia with the big spiders.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. What was he going to Australia for?
I actually don't know, but he said he used to live in Australia, but he's going back there, so I think he's living there permanently with his girlfriend or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll leave him over there. He can deal with the big spiders over there. And Mr. Finch got married.
And Sophie, are you aware that we've got a red cup waiting for you? I think Elle sent you
she's aware.
Sent you a picture. So when you come back off holiday,
you'll
have to meet up and
when you want to pick it up.
Yeah.
Got a delivery for you.
Got a delivery for you. God, delivery person, aren't they?
Literally.
God. So so that was the excitement of this week, wasn't it? Well,
that was pretty much the highlight.
The inconceivable moment. Yeah, there's definitely the shock on the face. I don't think I've literally seen anything like it. But what's amazing as well is that all of a friendship group who were all going to the same college was panicking about failing failing their exams and not being able to get onto the courses that they want. But literally all of them have passed good enough grades.
Both English and maths, so none of us have to do resits. So I'm so proud of them all.
Yeah, and me. I had some lovely little pictures and they're just lovely. Yeah. I just love them all, even though none of them.
I'll get you some chocolate. Oh, thanks, Sophie.
Sophie, no, can you scrap the chocolate? Can you bring me some Cornish fudge?
No, don't bring fudge.
Oh, Cornish fudge. Oh, I love Cornish fudge.
Miss Ashmore was nice, but she could be mean sometimes. I mean, not mean, but she'd because the reason why, because I feel like she was quite harsh at one point when I was doing GCSE, but it's all in like a loving sort of way. It's just to make you do your best. Because I remember when we was doing choreography, she prepared us. She was like, you are going to hate me for quite a while because I'm going to make you redo it. I'm going to make you change it because I want you to do your best. And when I was filming like my solo phrase, she was like, do it again. She was very strict with it, but it was all for a reason, if you know what I mean. But when it came to like year 7 and 8, like a bunch of kids that didn't choose to do dance, that's why people clashed with her, I think, because she's so passionate about helping the kids, but they don't want that help because they don't want to do dance. So I think that's why some people didn't like her. But I didn't mind it because I knew what it was for.
Oh, look, Sophie's going to find me some fudge. So.
Yeah, so I knew what it's for, and it definitely paid off because I got an 8 and I'm really happy with it. So it was all to her, really. Yeah.
So we ended up, well, you've had 2 Nando's, haven't you?
Yes, I've been greedy and I had 2 Nando's.
So, well, I kind of felt guilty because I thought she might be Billy No Mates and come straight to work with me after picking the exam results, and then we was going to go out for Nando's to celebrate if she did well. If she didn't do well, we was going to get undercooked chicken from chicken.com and kill her off, but that wasn't necessary. But all of her mates then decided that they wanted to get to Nando's, but not
because
round even
I am
Dudley.
the standard.
Yeah,
I'm the trendsetter.
So I was like, do you know what? I feel bad dragging her away from her mates because they obviously all want to celebrate together. So Friday, you kind of just disappeared. Well, disappeared.
It's Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah. So she went like straight to Dudley with her mates and had a Nando's and then chilled with them. So I never seen her on exam results day until like 9 p.m. And I was like, I want to celebrate. So by the time you come home, you was too tired to even talk to me. I think you've been out.
Been out-talked.
Out-talked, yeah.
Being an introvert isn't easy.
No.
I'm so sad I didn't get my free Nando's. Yeah, that's so true because Sophie spent like
she's on
holiday, so she couldn't go anywhere. That's really sad.
But we thought Nando's was going to carry on for like a few days, so we went the next day and I had to pay full price. I wasn't very happy. Yeah.
I can't believe they'd only do one day because there's so many places that offered like free food, but I couldn't go to all of them.
So she went on Thursday to Nando's, and then I went with my horrid sister. We won't talk about her, she's horrible. I hope she watches it. You're horrible, Helen.
You're horrible.
We went to Nando's again on Friday, didn't we, with Ryan, my son, and his brother, and my horrible sister, and had a lovely Nando's, and I think it's the most I've eaten all week. I could just literally polish my plate off.
But then, like, I felt it after though.
Yeah. We kind of walked home after, and I was like, all I want to do is get in the house, put my pyjamas on and collapse somewhere. But I had to go and walk the dogs and everything as well, so we got there in the end. And if anybody wants an update, doggy illness thingy for Betty, Betty's doing okay. So last week we discussed that she'd been like quite unwell with wobbly legs and other issues. And we took her to the vets and was wondering whether it could be the beginning of the end. But she's actually been on meds this week for pain relief and anti-inflammatory, and she's currently asleep in a bed but doing really well. So that's a good sign as well.
Did you say any tips for year 8? No, what I said was I feel like year 7 and 8 was quite
fun.
Well, yeah, but I feel like in sort of, like dance and drama, those sort of ones that you didn't choose to pick. Obviously, some kids don't care about those sort of subjects, but because the teachers are so passionate about it, they want to help those kids. But those kids don't want that help because they don't enjoy the subject, they didn't pick it. So sometimes there was like a clash. Well, I didn't get to experience much year 7 or 8, but I remember in like dance and drama, it was very like some lessons were quite tense because
a lot of people who just didn't bother to turn up, wasn't
there? Yeah, because none of the kids wanted to be there, none of them wanted to do it, and I understand that. And then the teachers obviously fighting because they want the kids to do well in the subject, but the kids don't want that
So
help.
There you go. Options. When it's time to pick your options, be very, very thoughtful about what you pick. Because once you're in, you're stuck there. Yeah,
there is some like time after you get your options that you can change, I think. But in year 8, just enjoy it. Because I remember in my year 8, my memory of year 8, none of it was work, I'll be honest.
First I knew about it, I thought she was working hard.
Well, no, I meant like most of the class in general just didn't do much because year 7 and 8 is just that sort of time to like ease your way into school and just enjoy it. But I think year 10 and 11 were probably like my worst years because that's when, because I was telling my friends about this, is when I got serious and I felt like I couldn't spend a lot of lesson time just like socialising and stuff like that because it was like GCSE time. So I do really cherish the times that we messed about in lesson.
No, she needs to plan to do a CV because I'm going to make her work her arse off. She's going to have evening and weekend and all holiday jobs and bring the cash in. Somebody wants to show the mug off.
I've already shown the mug.
You haven't talked about it. This is Ellie's show and tell for this week. I'd like to know what you've written on there. Is it something to do with me?
No.
Is that why Steve's asking? What does it say? What does it say?
It is backwards.
I'm dumb. I need another cup so I can write something back. That is terrible. That is a cup that someone brought down for Els for the podcast.
It's a chalk mug.
It's a chalk mug, so you can write whatever you want on the mug. Say, I had a feeling because when we was about to come on to the live, you said to me, "I've got a feeling I'm going to giggle," and I thought, "I bet ya."
That.
Right, I'll voice it over then. What are you going to giggle about now?
I don't know. I just get the giggles.
And I thought, I bet ya she's written something on that cup. Bet ya. What a swine bag. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
I'm funny, aren't I?
No, you're horrible.
No, I'm really funny.
I'm going to write a really nasty word on mine and I'm just going to put it like that in front of your face. Wow. I'm not dumb. Take your phone, woman. So, shall I discuss my plan?
Yeah, because you haven't had your yap yet, have you?
Shall I discuss my pet pantry?
Yes, I think you should promote it.
Yeah, I'm going to promote it because I'm such a wonderful person, see. God. And I work for a charity. I've decided to do my own little venture. And I think it might be taking off slightly. We have quite a few people coming to work that struggle for pet food for the pets because they haven't got much money. So I suddenly came up with an epiphany in the middle of the night one night. Oh my God, why don't I open an emergency pet pantry so that people who are struggling to pay for the pet food in circumstances that are beyond their control can literally come down and get like a small supply of dog or cat food or whatever, so that their pets don't starve while they're struggling. And had a look and there's like nothing like it in the area. So I stupidly mentioned it on Facebook and then did a poster and put that up. And before I knew it, I've got like a WhatsApp group with 6 volunteers in. I've got a Facebook page, donation points set up around the town, people donating dog and cat food. So now I've had to rejig my whole house to try and empty the cupboard under the stairs, which I've been doing for about a week, haven't I, on and off. So we can have this little pet pantry. And I've got a couple of other volunteers who are holding stuff at their houses as well. And now it's gone, it's just gone without me. People are doing stuff without me even knowing now. I know someone's got like loads of stuff at their house and I don't even know what they've got. But they haven't got pets, so I'm not feeding the pets with it. So so I'm doing an emergency pet pantry. So it's going to be open mid-September. So I'm just collecting food donations at the moment for cats, dogs, fish, birds and rabbits.
Someone's asked about the dogs. Where are the dogs? I want to see the dogs. Bailey's right next to me.
Bailey.
He's slightly out of frame.
Here's Bailey. He's a yampy one. This is a dog with ADHD. Nothing against people or dogs with ADHD, but he has 100% got ADHD. He has been on one today. Yeah, he's either got his butt in your face, he's tapping you, headbutting you, throwing toys at you.
Stares a lot.
Or, just sitting with his tail wagging, staring at you like he's in a coma. He's an absolute nightmare, but we love him.
I've got space if needs be.
Where? Who?
Mr. Tiny.
Oh, okay. Well, you can be a volunteer as well, if you want to. Since you're local. Ish. Ish. Yeah. So, so there's going to be lots of storage. But you know what? I've done so well because I have these Aldi collections and I've ended up with like 100 packets of like dog food and about 80 packets of cat food, and some lovely people in the area have been like donating cat beds and harnesses and leads and dog coats, treats, loads of different things. So eventually I think I'm going to have a meeting in a couple of weeks to see whether we can register as a small charity venture and to apply for funding. I might end up with a lock-up garage.
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's some lock-up garages by us. And I'm thinking
Yeah,
if one of
that's
them is
true.
empty, get some shelving units in there.
Easily use that.
You could even open it like 2 afternoons a week for 2 hours so people can literally
Just
physically
come there.
pop in and get the food like you do at a proper food pantry.
Yeah.
So it's just going to blow up, I think. I had like over 100 followers on Facebook within like 3 days on our page. So I think it could work. So yeah, I've got this meeting in a few weeks' time, and South Staff Water Hub are going to be a donation point as well, and we're going to set up some like fundraising activities and things like that. So it's going to be great.
So
But
look out for a pet pantry in
I'm
September.
thinking it's going to take off that much, and I might leave my job.
Oh wow.
Because I get paid to like give people dog food.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah. So it could be an extra wage. I could apply for funding just to pay for my wages.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
It's
mean,
looking good.
I've even got a guy on a little mobility scooter who's like, you know, if it's less than 5 miles away, I'll drive on my mobility scooter and stick the donations in the basket and bring them back there. So it's just been really nice that everybody's sort of pulled together and we're going to do something for the community. So that's my excitement for the week.
Yes.
Yeah. And then my mate sorted me a new phone out because I've had to have like a dedicated new phone number for this pet pantry, new email addresses.
Works phone.
Yeah, so now I've got like 3 phones now. But my mate was nice enough to sort one out because my other phone, well, I've got this, what was it called in Owl Cattle? I'm not pronouncing it properly.
Yeah.
Steve will shout at me. But it's something like that. And I thought, I'll just have this really basic phone. But it was actually probably going to charge more to get it unlocked than the phone was worth. So I've got a new little Diddy phone that I've been using. And we're all set up and ready to go. I've been designing posters and business cards, and I'm going to do some laminating.
Yes.
And what else?
Productive for once.
Well, yesterday I had a breakdown, didn't I?
Yes.
It was at the point where Els was in the front room, like on call with a mate, and she got so fed up of hearing me shout and scream that she went off call and come back in the other room.
Because you're screaming down my phone, I can't do anything.
I've just spent a fortune on a new bloody printer because I've had a lovely HP printer for about 4 years that I've never had any problems with. And the second I decide to start a venture that needs me to print off things, suddenly, even though they're all new ink cartridges and all the cleaner heads and the print alignment and everything's been done properly, when I click for something to print blue, it comes out yellow. When I put something to come dark purple, it comes out pink. And just nothing's working. I printed a picture of a grey cat, it came out ginger. It's like somebody's like took over my printer and haunting it. So, do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm taking it in the garden with a sledgehammer and I'm killing it.
Wow.
So then I've had to order a new one. So that's coming tomorrow. So I'm going to have a little office set up here. I think I'm going to have to get rid of the music, move the music centre into the front room because we never use it.
Yeah, true.
And I'm going to have a little office here. You can't see, but it's going to be here.
It's colourblind.
Yeah. I think it may be. Because do you know what? It used to print amazing photos. And then every time we printed photos out, there was little lines across it. And everywhere I looked, they kept saying their heads need cleaning. Everything I've done, automatic clean, nothing works. So, do you know what? I looked into having it fixed. It's that old that some of the things are obsolete and they can replace parts, but it's going to cost just as much as a new one. So I've ordered a new one instead.
Yes.
So I'm going to be broke next month, but I don't care because I'll have a printer and I'll have business cards.
True.
So, yeah. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Oh, you won a bet, didn't you?
I did win a bet, yes. I'm still waiting.
And he's not online. We need to find out when his drink's appearing.
Yes, because a while back, a good month or so, Yeah,
You had a bet, didn't you?
yeah, someone from school messaged me and he was like, how about we make a bet? I was like, sure, what's the bet? He was like, what subject do you think you're going to do best in, like, on results day? So I've settled for chemistry since we both take science. He does triple science though, I do combined. And I said I'd do better on chemistry. And he was like, okay then, on results day, we'll see who does better in chemistry. And the one who does worse has to get the other person a drink.
A non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah, obviously. So I was like, yeah, sure. And we don't really know each other well, so we don't know what like each other's grades are kind of like. But on results day, I got my 7.
And she rubbed it in his face. There you go, I win.
No, I did not. And I was like, what did you get? And I think it was like a 5 or something. So I was like, where's my drink then? And he's like, okay. So he said he's going to meet over the weekend, so I assume tomorrow with my drink. I asked for a Pepsi Max, which is apparently ranked in, but Pepsi Max is not my favourite drink ever, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're offering for free, like.
So she's going to go and get herself a free Pepsi Max?
Yeah. Thanks,
so
Ethan.
Why didn't you do like a bet for like, if I get more than you, I'll have £100 off you?
Well, where are we getting this £100 from?
Well, you wouldn't have had to come up with the £100 because you always knew you was going to do better.
I did not know I was going to do better.
And I bet he might be rich. He might have had £100.
I don't know, but I always thought he was better than me in science, to be fair. I always thought he was like a lot smarter than me, I'll be honest. But I remember him messaging me after results day and he was like, you scammed me. I didn't know you was that smart. But the thing is, he would always steal my work in history. I'll never forget. I'll never forgive him for it. He used to steal my work and try and copy it.
Is he the one who used to draw penises on the corner of your pages?
He wouldn't draw them. He would draw the Nazi symbol because he was doing Nazi Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
Swastika?
Yeah, he would draw the swastikas with another friend. Yeah.
To try and get you in trouble?
Well, I don't know. Just because they was bored. Because they wanted to have a laugh in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll never forgive them too.
Yeah, and one of your other friends has been crying already.
Ethan's always making bets and he always loses.
Who is that?
Sophie said that. But why does he do it? I don't know. He does this to himself.
So, yeah. But one of her friends, Caitlin, as well. I'm going to mention Caitlin.
Wow.
Because if I have to listen to much crying any longer, it's like every time I come in the room, Ellie's on call, or there's a voice note of, I'm having a bad day. I've been crying today. I don't even know why I'm crying. I've just woke up and started crying. And I think it's all through the stress of school and change. She doesn't like change. Well, Caitlin doesn't like change, do you, Caitlin? So Els is going to have to go in the front room every time my phone rings now because I can't listen to Caitlin crying anymore, nor to Finn singing, even though Finn does sing some nice songs. Ellie's left. Ellie's left. So Caitlin, you've got Ellie upset now. She's left. She's left the building.
Sorry.
You've got to admit you do cry a lot. I'm waiting for a response.
You're being horrible,
you do cry a lot. I love Caitlin. She knows. I love look. I love Caitlin, but she does cry a lot.
Everyone send love to Caitlin because she's been really stressed.
Caitlin, don't cry anymore. You've done great.
Yeah, exactly. She's been really stressed over her exams and she's literally passed everything except for music, which she didn't care about. But so it's okay. Bailey's here to cheer you up.
Say, it's fine. It's fine.
I love you too, Louise. What about me?
Say, what about me? She accepts my apology. She's okay.
What about me?
No, nobody loves you. Go away.
Oh, that's right in my...
I know, my thumb went into
jaw.
No, I thought my thumb went into your ear. Look at the wax.
Love you, Caitlin.
Oh, God.
My jaw hurts now. Show Caitlin my mug.
Yeah, show Caitlin the mug.
It's backwards, but it says dumb on it.
And it's pointing at me, apparently.
Yeah.
So, what a swine bag. What else is there to talk about? Oh, can I just say, you know, if I'm crazy and I do stupid things when I'm outside, and like rubbed off a little bit on Els, not so much because.
What did I do?
No, but you have done you do little crazy things sometimes when you shout back at me in the street.
Oh yeah.
but she doesn't like people to say the crazy stuff that she does. She refrains it and keeps it at home.
Yeah, it's just for like.
I think it may have rubbed off on Ryan a bit.
Why?
Because when we had to bring the trolley back from work.
Oh my god, that was so embarrassing.
I feel like he got drunk on Nando's.
I wanted to go home because of them two.
He was literally like shouting at me. Caitlin knows because she sent videos to Caitlin of the stupidness.
I'm asking for help because I don't want to be with you two.
Every time I do something that's entertaining,
people would turn around and laughing
and then send it to all the mates and goes, look what I have to deal with.
Because I need to get you cancelled.
But I'm entertaining. No. So we had like, I can't even show the trolley because it's in the other room. But you know, you get like the pull along little baskets in like Aldi and that. This one's like a little blue one and it's got a bell on it. And I pinched it from work for a little bit to bring some donations on with me. And Ryan literally took off with it and started like running like down the middle of the high street, like shouting and being silly with his basket. And people was like looking at him. Oh, can you get on camera and say, why aren't you playing with the dog?
The dog's asking me.
We're live on TikTok. Leave him alone.
No, I need to look.
Yeah, so I'm a bit concerned about Ryan's sanity. He's still saying enough not to come on TikTok with us, which I'm surprised about. I thought he may have popped on by now. But I'm going to say, if I can get him out the house more often, doing crazy things, I'm going to film him without his knowledge and I'm going to post it on TikTok.
I remember him messaging me on results day and he was like, you need to be dumb like us, you're the only brain box in the family. And
he can speak for himself. I passed my GCSEs really well.
No, but in everyday life, if you look at what you and Ryan are doing in the streets while I'm just casually like living my life,
entertaining ourselves. You are boring.
No, because I just entertain myself internally. I don't need to like make a fuss, do I? In the street.
I like to be external.
Yeah, you can do that while I'm not there.
But somebody needs to witness it.
Ryan can, because he's clearly as dumb as you. How is the summer holidays going this quick? I swear, 6 weeks. Literally, because I left early as well, so I've had 10 weeks off. But you know what? It's actually gone quite quick, and because our friend group kind of formed a little bit later, so we haven't really been like spending like enough time together as a group. But I feel like this summer we've been like talking to each other more and like actually making an effort to like hang out and stuff like that, even if it's just to like call each other for like 2 hours. So I feel like I haven't been too bored. So I think that's why it's gone quick.
Country walks and walks with Finn and that as well, haven't you?
Even if it's just like spontaneously going, do you just want to like come on a walk? And we just like go on a walk for like an hour and a half. But it's just like passing time. But you know what, this summer's actually been good.
Yeah.
Like I remember last year, the 6 weeks, we would like talk to each other in school and we'd like message each other during like school term. I remember we'd come to 6 weeks and we'd never message each other.
And you just wouldn't see each other either, would you? I think going to do music practice and that has helped with that as well.
Yeah, and I think knowing that like we're going to college and it's like a big change and we're all going off to do like separate courses, we won't see each other as much anymore. I think it's just like really making an effort to just like speak to each other. But stuff like that just passes the time. But yeah, summer's actually, because I usually get really bored, but summer's actually been all right for me. I don't want to go back to school. I'm going into year 7. Not year 7, year 9. Sorry, I cannot read.
Run away then. Run away.
Yeah, I honestly feel you.
It has to be homeschooled because you nagged about that, day.
There was a time where I really wanted to be homeschooled.
But to be fair, I was so glad that I didn't make the decision because when COVID hit, Els didn't cope really well. Did you? About like it was a bit worried about going back into society. And she's like, I've had that much time at school. I don't want to go back. Can you just homeschool me? And I actually like considered it for a little while. But I'm so glad she didn't because I was saying like you'd miss seeing your mates and having them social experiences and being around teachers and other adults and that. So just persevere. You'll be fine.
But I had that feeling when I went from year 10 to year 11 because I saw like some of my friends in the year above leave and I was like, and I remember doing my mocks and doing well and I was like, I really wish I just could have left now because I can't be bothered to do one more year and I know I'm doing well.
I kept saying to me, I'm done with this now.
Yeah, I felt so done.
As we've come in the lead up to the exams, I've been there too long now. I'm absolutely done with it. I just want to leave.
Yeah,
I did hear that a lot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Mm.
What tests do you do in year 9? I'm scared and I don't want to be in random sets. Oh.
It's just mocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Annoying?
No, it's mostly year 10 that do mocks. Year 9, I don't remember doing many tests, to be fair, other than like those assessments. Yeah, you know what?
Year 9 was pretty easy for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because year 9 is when we picked our options. I think that was quite like an important time as well. Getting to pick your options and like getting all the tastes and everything.
You wanted more options, didn't you, really?
I actually did, yeah. I wanted more options because I would have picked everything. I'm one of those people who want to try everything.
And if you pick triple science, you really don't get a chance to pick many more options.
Yes,
it takes up
this is really important. Listen very carefully because...
listen carefully. God, you was really forceful then.
No, because I don't know what set you're in at the moment, but in science, I was in top set science in year 9, and they came round to like the top sets because they wanted to convince you to pick triple science. Triple science, the reason why they want you to pick it is it looks better for university. But I don't know what it's like for the years now. But when we had to do triple science, you also have to pick a language with it. So that means you only get one free option. And
that was just rubbish, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, and I know some people didn't get the option that they wanted because it clashed with triple science. So you need to be kind of careful. But if science is something that you want to go into, or you don't have...
You want to be a doctor or a nurse or something like that.
Or like, you know, people that like can't pick 3 subjects because there's not many that they want to pick. Then like go triple science. But I picked double and everyone was really shocked that I would pick double. But I'm just so glad I did.
Because then she got to pick art and drama, which is art and dance, which is the two options she really wanted to go for.
What's the most important options you have to pick? I would say, because you obviously have your core, which you have to do. You have to pick between history and geography. I didn't like either, so that's just a personal thing. I picked history in the end.
Sophie's just said that they don't have to do a language now.
I was thinking that. I'm pretty sure someone said that you don't have to pick a language. So...
Option 3 at Pizza Point.
Yeah, so...
What about option 5 at KFC?
Yeah, so you can pick between history and geography. That's up to you. Then you have to pick whether you want to do triple science or double science. Triple science is... Sophie will know because Sophie did triple, but you get a grade for every single science. Double science or combined science is they combine 2 of the science grades into 1. So you only get 2 grades at the end.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm trying to put this very simply. So I assume triple science, because you don't have to pick a language anymore, you get 2 options. But with double science, you get 3 options. It depends on block, so and timetabling. Could I pick food as option? Yes, you can. Yeah. Yeah, Sophie picked food and she did triple science, so yeah, you can pick food. I'm trying to think what options there were. There's quite a few.
Yeah, because there's health and social care and stuff like that as well, isn't there?
You could pick health and social care, childcare. Is it childcare now? Yeah. Or child development. There's like product design, engineering, business, there's all sorts. It's called hospitality. Oh, yes, you're right, Sophie. Sophie, you did explain because I didn't do food.
Can I just mention as well, because Steve said mentioning this earlier, this has nothing to do with school. I had some new garden chairs today.
Oh, yes, you did.
Free of charge, and I'm Boston as well.
They're really
nice. Yeah, so I picked my donations up today from Aldi, and there was like a stack of 4 garden chairs with charity writ on. Well, I am a charity. So I brought them back and I thought, I'm looking all them to work to donate to somebody and going in my garden. So now we've got 4 black garden chairs and I'm quite chuffed with them. I mean, I might get in trouble at work for taking them, but I don't care.
Yeah, thanks for the help. I'm scared to go into year 9. Do not be scared.
You should be.
Because personally, anyway, I felt like year 10 and 11 mattered because that's when you're preparing for GCSE. But Year 9, just enjoy it while you can. Because after options, obviously, you have to prepare for GCSEs.
You can't.
Is the dog still in my seat?
Jumping in a grave. Right, I'm moving on.
Move on then.
We're moving on. Should we do our words of the week?
Yes,
even now, nobody's at school, so you're not really needing to be educated. But
true, may as well just.
I'm going to do words of the week. So which one do you want?
Well, I don't know how to pronounce that one, so I'll go with the top one.
Okay.
Right, I'll do the first one.
First word of the week.
The first word is bungle.
Bungle.
It's like jungle, but with a B. Bungle. B-U-N-G-L-E. And it means to do something clumsily, carelessly, or incorrectly.
Or, if you're really old, is a giant bear from a program called Rainbow.
No one's going to know that.
But you will need to be at least 45 years old to remember.
So no one would know.
No. But bungle.
Bungle.
To do something clumsy. Yeah, I'll bungle about a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, bungle about.
Yeah, bungle about. And my word is caconated.
Oh, wow.
To caconate, which is CACHINNATE. Or a D on the end if you want caconated. And caconated means to laugh loudly.
Which is like you as well.
I don't think I laugh out loud very often.
Actually,
unless I do a snort, do one of them, and then I choke. You do a lot of laughing out loud.
Oh, I do, yeah.
You do a lot of fake laughing.
Fake laughing?
Say, it's one of them.
It was just a chuckle because she wasn't funny enough.
But I do snorts. But I don't. Do you know what? You know your dad. We'll use him as an example. Okay. He's watching the telly. When he used to live here or come to visit, watch the telly, and if something funny was on, nobody get to hear it because he'd laugh loudly at the whole thing. And I used to get up and leave the room because I thought, what is the point of watching this and enjoying it if all I can hear is over and over again? Just refrain, laugh inwardly.
Just refrain, just don't laugh.
Yeah, just laugh inwardly or go, you know. But don't laugh out loud.
If it's that funny, then. If it's laugh out loud funny, then yeah.
No, but he'd laugh out loud even in bloody football.
No.
You know what I mean? And I just think, I couldn't watch a comedy because I couldn't hear what anyone was saying because he'd laugh so long that you'd miss 4 sentences. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't caconate very often. I don't.
When are you live for your podcast?
No.
Oh, God.
In general, every Saturday at 8 p.m. Unless Ellie has a life and then we move it to a Sunday. No,
but it's usually Saturday. I keep my Saturdays free, especially for this. Just know that you are the priority.
Wow. You're on one today. You're in a weird mood, aren't you?
No, I'm in a nice mood.
You're in a weird mood.
I'm not in a weird mood.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm in a nice mood.
You're strange. I don't know what the bath did to you.
The podcast is my priority always, so my Saturdays are usually free. Not very demure of him.
What?
Oh, you don't know, do you? I think this needs to be teaching you. Wow. Because there's a phrase going round. So it's when you're being very, like, polite. I assume, like, lady. Like, I don't really know. When
demure?
Demure, yeah.
It's an old word. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, but people have started bringing it back. So they usually
bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back to me.
You could have just stopped at the first line, but all right.
Does anybody else do that? Because I am really irritating.
You don't
yeah, I am irritating. Ellie will be having a conversation with me and she'll say something that is the words, 3 words in a song. And then I literally have to start singing the song. And I'm doing probably in every conversation.
Yeah.
Like, it just hits me and I can't help it.
I need to tell you about demure. Because we don't just say it on its own. It's like very...
demure.
No, you have to say... Well, here's an example from Sophie. Very demure, very cutesy, very aware. Or do you see how they're doing that? It's very polite. It's very demure. Do you see what I mean?
Well, everybody's always used the word like that. That's what it's used for.
Yeah, but demure can't go on its own. has to either go very polite or very cutesy. That's very polite.
You're a bunch
That's very
of
demure.
saddos.
That's very cutesy.
You're a bunch of saddos. You keep bringing these things back.
Don't ask where it's come from because I didn't do that. It's all them younger kids that want to use demure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why. It's new slang.
It's not new slang. This is what irritates me though. When they start something and then
It's
they
just
go,
bringing
we
old stuff
started
back.
this. No, we did it 30 years ago, love. It's just that you don't remember.
You know
because
what? A
it
lot of
didn't
the trends
exist.
now are just like bringing back old trends.
Mm.
I think we're just recycling at this point.
Recycling. Yeah, that is a good way of putting it.
We
Recycling English language.
We are a recycled society.
I wish I had a song for that. Can you write a song called Recycled? So that's a tongue twister.
Recycled society.
See, even you was a.
No, it's because you're talking over me.
Right.
That's not demure of you. That's not polite. Sorry, I cacinated then.
You did. I'm cacinating as well. Okay. Oh my God, you're weird. You are.
How am I weird?
Can we just quickly go on to TV? I haven't got much to talk about this
Do you
week.
see how I watch this
anyway.
podcast? Very demure, very cutesy. Thank you, Sophie. We love you.
Oh.
You are a
Love
polite
you,
queen.
Sophie.
Love you, Sophie.
Love you. Has Sophie not had her results yet? She got to wait for them.
No, she got them the same day as well.
Oh, did
She did very well, yeah.
Good.
I'm
Good.
very proud of you, Sophie.
Congratulations, Sophie. Well done. Right, TV section is going to be really quick this week because, as we all know, I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead, and that's literally all I am watching. So there is nothing really to talk about except the half an hour that we spent watching something else today that I've had to switch The Walking Dead off for. So The Walking Dead, I'm now on, because it's paused in the background, I can tell you.
Season 9.
Season 9, episode 8. One of my favourite characters has just left. It's all gone very weird.
Womp, womp.
It's jumped halfway through a season, 2 years ahead. So confusing. Someone who's short grey hair for like 8 seasons has now got long hair down to it. I've got no idea how it happened. But I just want to, I'm going to say this, I just want to reiterate. Right, reiterate to people that I cannot give my address out live on TikTok, but if a zombie apocalypse does ever happen, please message me. I will rescue you. I am so prepared now. It's untrue.
She has like a
I am ready. I am ready for it to happen. In fact, I might be willing for it to happen.
No, don't say
because
that.
I'm so excited about raiding shops for food and bringing home equipment.
That is horrible.
I think I could be a rioter. That's a horrible thing to say. I wouldn't be a rioter. But I would love to go to an abandoned town and just raid everything.
You're crazy.
You know, I would, honestly. I think I could do it. But just know that I am prepared. I will save you all. We will start a new world. I will be leader. You will be safe with me.
No, you won't.
There will be rules and regulations. There'll be a governing body and everything. But I know what I'm doing. Got it all. I've got it all sussed. It's all planned. That's the word, a looter. That's what I'm going to be.
See, she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's going on about.
Well, they raid things. Well, yeah, they do loot as well. Yeah,
well, yeah,
they do. It's a looter. Yeah. But I'm going to have to learn to drive before the zombie apocalypse because I'm going to bring everything back.
That's true. You need one of them trucks with like the open back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But I'm using horse and carriages now because they've run out of petrol. So now I want to make petrol for them. So I'm using horse and carriages. The first thing I'd probably do is break into the zoo and get me a sloth.
Now, what is a sloth going to do?
I don't know. I just want a sloth. I might rescue the monkeys
The
as
world
well.
is ending. What is the first thing you're going to do? I'm going to go into a zoo and get a sloth that moves at 2 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'll be running away from the zombies. Come on, sloth! Come on, quick! Don't let them catch us! Can you imagine?
You made me want to cry.
I would also kidnap all the monkeys because monkeys are really brainy and brave.
And they're very loud and they throw poo at people.
Exactly. That would like disperse the crowd.
They'll throw the poo at you.
But they're very highly intelligent and trainable. I reckon I could get them working with bomb and arrows. I could. Honestly, I could get them carving and I could get them aiming. I reckon I could do it.
Someone please tell her to like actually like use her common sense.
And you know, I just lie in bed every night now planning the zombie apocalypse. It's so funny.
That is not something to be proud of.
So funny.
I think you need to reflect on your actions.
The only thing that's worrying me is the bird. If my bird's still alive through me, I may have to just let him go. I can't be seen trying to fight zombies, carrying a bird cage around with me, can I really? You know, if you're out in the woods, I could be carrying a cage. I think I've broken myself. I do think I'm broken.
I'm trying so hard not to cry.
I think I need to be banned for like a week from.
Steve says stop watching movies.
It's not a movie.
Just stop watching.
It's not a movie.
Stop
it's
watching,
a series. It's real life. Soon, when the next virus comes along. Moving on.
Finally.
I'm moving on because I have to. We watched that Korean pop thing again today, don't we?
Yeah, Made in Korea.
While I was building a cupboard.
Yes, she was.
I was quite distracted, but I got the gist of it.
You got the gist.
Yeah. What's the group called again?
Dear Alice.
Dear Alice. So look, Dear Alice up. Tell us who your favourites are. I've got my favourites.
Who is it? Still James?
It's James and I like Ollie.
I quite like Ollie as well.
James and Ollie are my favourite.
I kind of feel bad for Ollie though because I feel like because of his dance, I feel like he's kind of put in the back. But I quite like his singing.
James is the one who's just said he's got autism, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found out James has autism. But we love the representation. So
it's really good. But your favourite is Reese.
It's still Reese, yeah.
Reese. He's a skinhead.
Yeah, and you know what? But
I think he'd look better with hair.
He is the most well-rounded, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a good singer and good dancer.
Yeah, because I remember the introduction films before they started the episodes, and I don't know what it was. I was just like
drawn. He was pulled in.
I guess so. I don't know. I just liked him.
He sold himself.
Yeah, I think he's just like a softie at heart, and I like.
I don't like Blaze. He may grow on me when I know his story later on, but it just seemed like a big-headed git.
Yeah, I feel like I need a story because.
You need a sub story.
Yeah, because I feel like in both the episodes so far, he's coming across as like
cocky,
as a negative person. Yeah, because like even during like the practice, he came across as like not a very great leader. But I don't know if it's how the media's perceiving him or what. But I feel like I haven't seen him positively yet.
Yeah.
So I'm holding off on my opinion on him.
Yeah. So that happens every Saturday. So every Saturday at 5:30, we have to I have to give up on The Walking Dead and just watch this with Ellie. But coming soon is Strictly, so we'll have lots to talk about then.
Oh,
because you will watch Strictly.
I love Strictly.
Even though for me it's all about Pete. You will watch it because you'll support everybody else, won't you?
Well, I don't really know any celebrities, so I'll probably end up supporting Pete as well.
Oh, thank you. I love him. There was something I found out today and I forgot what it was, and it was to do with Pete.
You forget information about Pete.
He attended a celebrity wedding the other day, and oh my God, did he look fit in his suit. We'll just put that out there. Pete Wicks in a black suit and tie. Oh, okay. Moving on.
Sorry, I just cannot contribute to the conversation.
Moving on. Right, we've done all of our chat, really. So, we do a teaching you... No, we don't.
Teaching me.
We do a teaching me, teaching you segment. This week, I gave complete control to Els and said, you know what? I haven't had time because I've been designing business cards and posters and watching The Walking Dead. I really haven't got time to decide what to do for teaching me, teaching you. So, Els has just come up with a few.
Yeah, and during this time, if you have any questions, we can just chat and answer questions.
Yeah.
Steve says, where's your boat with a tiny motor? I don't know where you've put it. She's put it somewhere, but I don't have it.
Oh, it's in the kitchen. I had a bit of a tidy up, Steve, because my house was an absolute bomb.
It was on the table, but she's moved it.
With all the donations and everything, I kind of looked like a charity shop today. So I have moved things around a bit, but it's somewhere in the kitchen. Shall I sit? Go on. Start in doing. No, I will find it.
Okay. Watch the viewers flooding now because she's gone.
Wow.
Hi, everyone. I'll have to do my puzzle. Hold on.
Whatever.
I'll be with you in a second. A nice view. Must make me do it again. I've got mountains.
Shall we do this first, just quickly, and get it over and done with? Do you know? I was just humming. Can you feel the vibe again?
They're not even doing that song anymore.
I know, but it's really catchy. So today, Els is 16. And we might decide to give this. And so I don't know if you can make use of this, Els. And I don't know if you can see. It's a bloody bout for a bath. A children's baby bout for a bath. And he's taking it, he's opening the box and going, well, I don't know where the batteries go. I don't know where the motor is. Apparently, look, he thinks he's going to like move in the water.
Yeah, like the water activated things.
So he starts taking it out of the box. And I will show you the box. It's just shells that hang around with thick holes. Right. So here is a little wooden boat.
Oh, ASMR.
With a little wooden man that floats in the water in a bath. Right? So all he's doing is fidgeting about, trying to figure out where the motor is. There's no motor. It's wooden. Right? So then to try and prove his point, he's saying to me, I don't know if you can, I couldn't even read it myself, to be fair. But it says on here, motor. And I said, Steve, it's motor skills. It's to teach children fine motor skills, which means dexterity. Yeah? Do you know what dexterity means?
Yes, of course I know.
To teach them how to touch things and
I've got
give things and
135 IQ, thank you very much.
Oh, whatever.
Like my ASMR.
His IQ is about 1 because he thought there was an electronic motor in this little carved wooden boat. Because he was looking for a fine motor. When it's fine motor skills. But Eddie's not very good with the hands. So he's currently teaching our fine motor skills. So you need to learn.
You know what? I got told yesterday I have good coordination with my hands.
Really?
All my friends agree. That's with you one hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what coordination
is? I can do it with 2 at the same time.
Maybe that's just the same direction. It don't take much brains to do it, innit?
Would you like to put the fine motor back? It's just going to keep clunking now. It's going to keep clunking.
I'm doing ASMR. It sounds really nice.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, love.
It's all right. Should we move on to the facts and
go on then? Move on to the facts and questions then, because the Walking Dead is waiting for me.
Right. I found out the history behind the phrase "to raise a toast" because yes, raise a toast, because the ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast into their wine for good health. So they drop in a piece of toast.
And what would the toast float to the surface? Surface. Since it's raise.
I guess so.
Toast.
Must be. But yeah, raise a toast is because they'd literally put toast in their wine.
Well, why would they do that then?
I don't know. It just said for good health.
Wine flavoured bread.
I guess so. I get some soggy bread, I guess.
Look at that face.
We should try that next time.
Next time? What? Next time you have some wine?
Yeah.
I don't drink wine.
Shame. Looks like we have to drink wine. I think we should try it, see if we get
I don't
healthy.
like wine. I don't like wine. Makes me feel sick. I really don't like it.
Really?
But that's the reason for raise a toast. I've got no idea. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. We need to find out the reason behind it. Why would they want
we need more info.
Yeah.
Send Steve to have a look.
Yeah, you can Google that, Steve. I know that you like interesting facts.
Bless me.
Talk about this and I... Bless you.
Ow. Sorry.
You okay?
No.
But this reminds me of something that we saw in the street this week as well that I haven't mentioned.
Oh, true. So the next fact I thought was kind of interesting, actually. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. Don't know why it's in its head.
No.
But a little extra fact. I think it's called an open circulatory system. But it means they have no arteries for the blood to flow through. So literally their organs just float in their blood. So the blood is free in their body that doesn't flow through arteries or anything.
Strange.
So if you was to cut a shrimp open, it'd just be like a pool of blood and some organs.
So you've got to stab it in its head to kill it then?
Yeah, because that's what its heart is. So I assume it can like live without its body, can't it? Because its heart's still there.
Yeah. Yeah, and we witnessed something earlier in the week. You know, on the side of a headless, you run around like a headless chicken.
Oh yeah.
I've heard the saying, and I do believe it's true, but I actually witnessed something slightly similar earlier in the week on the way to town. Well. We happened upon an upside down bird.
It was a seagull.
Wasn't it a pigeon?
Was it a pigeon? I thought it was a seagull.
It was a seagull. It took up the whole bloody street. Well, massive. It was like a little grey pigeon on its back, like that. And I thought, oh, and you could see its wings going like that. Does that make sense? While he's on his back.
It was fluttering.
And I was like, oh, I may have to go and like rescue this pigeon. I might have to turn him over the right way. Got a bit closer. Head's gone.
Don't know what would have ripped its head off.
It looked like its head wasn't there at all. It looks like somebody chopped its head off and decapitated it and took the head away.
That is so sad.
So it was just a pigeon body, but its wings were still moving. So they must be like chickens. You can chop their head off and they still run round a bit.
Possibly.
It was very sick. But someone's just put, have you ever tried bread
that's been sprinkled with water and sugar? I haven't. I'm not much of a bread eater, that's why. But
I can imagine sugar on bread would be okay, to be fair.
Yeah, you know what,
because you can have sweet spread on bread, can't you?
Yeah, you know,
jam can be a bit sweet.
People put like anything on bread, so I mean, maybe that's something you have to try.
There's one thing I would never try.
What?
Banana sandwiches. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, cause what is it? Peanut butter and bananas.
Peanut butter and jelly as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'd try that, to be fair.
No. But just the texture of bananas just make me feel a bit sick, and then you put them with the texture of bread as well. It's just like a big slime mess.
6th century BC to praise God for long health.
Oh. Okay.
See?
There we go. Someone's put us in our place, told us.
The next one I can agree with.
No, I don't. I don't agree with it, to be fair.
Why is your brain just backwards?
No, I'll explain in a minute.
Okay, so the next fact is you're more creative in the shower, and apparently it's to do with increased dopamine. So it makes you more creative.
Yeah, but I've never found that, personally. I like a bath, really.
Well, me too, but
I like a bath.
Creative.
I don't get creative in a bath. I just do what I've got to do and get out. And when I do have to run and have a shower, I'm in and out in seconds because all I'm doing is spider searching.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I can fully agree with this because I don't even have to be in the shower, but just in the bathroom I get, I don't know, I just feel like I have a lot of like creative thoughts and just ideas and
now,
just
you know
thoughts.
What? Years ago, I would have said that about the bathroom as well. Because you know when you go for number 2? Sometimes you spend a long time on the toilet, don't you? Not you in general, but sometimes people in general spend a long time on the toilet doing a number 2. And before the invention of mobile phones, then you used to sit on the toilet and be quite creative and start thinking of things that need to be done and changed, blah, blah, blah.
Well, you know what?
I've
never took my phone in the bathroom.
See, I do. So that's quiet time. But then mobile phones were invented, and a lot of people take the phones with them to the toilet and sit and read the newspaper on the phone or check Facebook or something while they're having the number 2.
No, and I never took my phone.
That has stopped to be creativity.
I guess that's why, because I'd never take my phone because, I don't know. So I guess I'm just sort of left with my thoughts. But I wouldn't wanted to like write down all the thoughts I've had in the bathroom because I've just had so many. I can't think of any off the top of my head because it's been a while. But
I don't know if Ryan's dad's still on here, but he was very creative once on the toilet.
Why?
He got so bored sitting on the toilet, he shaved one leg with a razor blade.
Wow. I mean,
he thought to start a new creation of, a new trend, like one bald leg, one hairy leg.
Wow. It's quite creative.
Yeah.
Put some like patterns or designs on there, I guess.
My creative time is in bed. I go to bed and before I switch off and not go to sleep, I think about new ideas.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But by the time I woke up in the morning, I've forgotten more. I think I need an idea diary.
That's why, because I always leave my phone downstairs to charge. But like, I always have ideas, and I'm like, I need to write them down like now, but I have nowhere to like write them. So usually I try and remember them in the morning, but some get lost.
But I do worry well, not worry, but I think if I took a diary to bed or a notepad to bed, I would have an idea, and then I'd quickly scribble it down, and then I'd want to elaborate.
Exactly.
And it would keep me awake.
That's exactly the
I'd
same.
end up writing a 10-page essay, and before I knew it, it'd be 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether
like me,
to avoid it or do it.
I'll get more creative at night, like 9, half 9ish, because of stuff that I've wanted to like do. You know, and I'll get a lot of like creativity at night.
Yeah.
And I always want to start a project really late at night, and I'm like, well, I can't do it.
So annoying. She used to do this at school, going back to school. She would say that she was going to do homework or the project or something all day, and then come 9 o'clock, I'd have the energy to do it. But then you need to get to bed. But then, because of the like excitement, I want to carry it on, and I actually have motivation. And I'm one of them, and it's like, if I stop, I won't come back to it ever again. Yeah. So I was like, I'm one of them who'd probably like work through the night. No, I've never heard banana and salad cream sandwich. Yeah. See, I don't like salad cream or banana. So I don't know that, but that just does not mix to me. God. Yeah. No comment. No. You eat your banana and salad cream sandwich on your own. But if anybody knows of any nice smoothie recipes, send them through. Because we've got a smoothie maker, haven't we? And I keep getting these fruit and that from the charity. And we could do making some nice smoothies. Be healthy. Yeah. Not for me, obviously. I wouldn't touch them. Because I got milk in and I don't like milk. Weird. But yeah. What's the next one? Do you want me to read those? Yeah. Nutmeg is a hallucinogenic, apparently. Yes. But it's in large doses. Right, so you've got to eat like... How much nutmeg? A large dose. You eat it or sniff it. Because you can get nutmeg powder, can't you? I guess you could sniff it. Oh, no. I feel like a crackhead then. Well, I mean... So it contains what? Myristicin. Myristicin. It's a natural compound that has mind-altering effects. So I don't know what sort of effects. I suppose like how you have magic mushrooms. I'm not sure what effects it has, but apparently it's mind-altering. So, but you need to take it in large doses for it to actually work. Yeah. So, I mean, try nutmeg. Someone try nutmeg and let me know what happens. I'm actually kind of interested. Because if anybody overdoses on nutmeg now, I'm going to blame us for it. No, don't blame us. No, we didn't say anything. Don't promote it. No, we didn't say anything. We'll have lots of drug addicts who are all running around like looting for nutmeg. There'll be more like production for nutmeg. No, more demand for nutmeg. Could open a nutmeg factory. No, because along with a pet pantry. Could deal drugs from one side and dog food from the other. No, that is all her idea. Listen, because I've not contributed. What's this one? Right, this one's about pigeons. I don't see how this can happen. They did a 1995 study, and a pigeon could tell the difference between Picasso and Monet. Monet. Oh, Monet, sorry. Monet. Oh, no, I always just say Monet as well. It is Monet. Yeah, it's Monet. Monet. How can pigeons tell the difference, Sam? I don't know. You don't know what the do you think it could be because, like, the artists are so completely different that one is like bright, abstract, and one's like countrified stuff. I mean, I don't know. I assume so. If it's like a complete contrast, then true. But a 1995 study found that the pigeons could differentiate between two artists. Look, can I just say that Steve's trying nutmeg now? Let me know how it goes. Don't die. Yeah, please don't phone me from the hospital. It's weekend again. Please, I can't cope. If anybody goes into hospital over the weekend, I don't like it. Right, and last weird fact of the week was ketchup was sold as medicine at one point. Was in 1834. It was prescribed for indigestion. You wouldn't believe you could make ketchup in 1834. Yeah, you know what? Do you think it was just like... It's probably not... just squished tomatoes into a sauce? Yeah, it's probably not what it's like now. And I mean, well, it probably wasn't because you sold as medicine. Indigestion? For indigestion? Maybe it actually does help, you never know. But people would probably eat that more than Rennie's. Yeah. I don't like tomato ketchup either.
I'm not the biggest fan of ketchup. Like, I'll eat it, but it's just I would never reach for it.
Yeah. Strange.
Do you like any sauce? You don't like any sauces, do you?
Nando sauce.
Nando sauce is very good.
Nando's, what is it? Garlic and herb?
No, it's just wild herb.
Wild herb. Oh,
that one is really good, to be fair.
It is. Do you know, I think I could eat that without even dipping it in a chip. I could just have a spoonful of it.
Okay, you are crazy.
I might try that next time I get to Nando's to see if I can cut with a spoonful.
Can I just say my favourite sauce is garlic mayo?
I do like garlic, but not mayo.
And anything.
No.
Nando's sauce is so good. I know, right?
Oh, so
you know what? We used to have some.
I know.
We need to get some more.
Because we didn't use it enough.
I know. We need to get some more. I would use it.
Yeah, good Nando's sauce. And I'll tell you something else as well, South. Opposite the sixth form in West Brom, there is a shop called Pepe's Chicken.
Yeah.
I don't like the chicken from there because it comes in this horrible sticky sauce that's just not good. But they do something called Pepe's salt.
That's good.
And it's like a spicy salt.
You can just buy it, yeah.
I got so obsessed with it, I was putting it on every meal. But it just makes everything so much tastier. And you can literally go in and say, can I just have a tot of salt, please? And it's like £1.50 for a big tub of Pepe's salt. And it's so good.
I'm not a fan of garlic mayo.
No. Well, I just don't like mayo. So it doesn't matter what you put in, I just don't like mayo.
But I think it's because I really like garlic. I really like garlic and onions. So, like, anything with those in, I'll eat.
What's mayo made of? Eggs and...
I honestly don't know. I do like mayo on its own, but it has to be garlic mayo. Like, I just love garlic mayo.
No.
I'll eat it with anything.
Definitely
Chicken,
not.
chips,
not interested.
salad. I'll put it on anything.
I don't like brown sauce. I don't like red sauce. I don't like mayo. I don't like sour cream. Nothing. I don't like gravy. I don't like vinegar.
I like the sour cream and onion Pringles.
All I would have is just salt. That's it.
Yeah, you're a bit weird.
Yeah.
I only like mayo on salads. I can understand that, to be fair.
Ain't it weird that you've turned out to have such a good, like, mixture of different foods that you like when I'm so stubborn and don't eat anything?
That is true, to be fair.
Because Ryan's quite picky as well, isn't he? I think you've just got a very good appetite. Considering you're little, you do eat well, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. You must have a high metabolism.
I really think I do, because...
You don't really put weight on or anything, do you?
No, I do try and maintain it, though. I don't like the feeling of being bloated, though, so I don't tend to overeat anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because I've noticed sometimes people are still like, oh, I'm really full. Like, not long after. But I'm like, oh, I feel okay. Don't encourage it.
Eat.
I mean, the behaviour, don't encourage it.
I think he's been stung by something. He's got like a... He's copying you.
What?
He's got a third nipple.
Don't say that. I don't have a third nipple.
Elle's literally she got bitten by something the other day and went up to bed and then like literally come downstairs and went, Mum, you should see this bite on my belly. It sticks out that much. It looks like a third nipple.
It's not a third nipple.
And I was like, I had a look and I was like, wow, it actually does look like a third nipple.
It's not.
And then Barney's got a bite on his back and it's so big and sticky out. It's like he's got a nipple growing on his back. It's bothering me. Do you think it needs bursting?
I don't like sour cream either. I've never tried sour cream, but I like the sour cream and onion flavour of Pringles. And a lot of people don't actually like that flavour, but I guess I'm just weird like that.
Yeah.
But it's salt and vinegar at the top, then it's sour cream and onion.
No.
And a lot of people like the barbecue, but it's quite mid for me.
My favourite crisps, Walker's Chicken Crisps, McCoy's Steak.
Oh, yes, that's true.
What's that? What
is it, like grilled?
No, not grilled. Something like that, grilled steak.
It's not like that.
Oh, absolutely delicious. Third favourite. Oh.
You know what? I really like the Space Raiders sometimes, but
I was going to say, my third favourite, my make of crisps I'd be stuck in between hula hoops and French fries. And then underneath
you
that
are actually a menace.
Wotsits. But I like the basic flavours.
Yeah, because you're a bit basic, aren't you?
I'm very basic.
I love the Walker's baked, the cheese and onion flavour.
I've never had Walker's baked crisps. I've seen them. I've never picked any. Do you know why I haven't picked any? Because there's no chicken flavour. Then you do
Mayo
it
was
three
made from
flavours.
emulsified eggs, acid, usually vinegar or lemon juice. I'm quite I think that's why, because I am alright with like sour stuff. When was it? Was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday I took a shot of lemon juice. It was actually alright.
Why did you do that?
Morgan said try a shot of lemon juice, thinking that I'd probably
If Morgan
hate
said
it.
jump off the bridge, would you jump off the bridge?
No, but I actually wanted to try a shot of lemon juice because I know people like really don't like it because it's really sour, but I didn't mind it actually.
I'm going to just say on a note before we finish up in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you because on Thursday I really expected you to go somewhere and have a drink.
An alcoholic drink?
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go for an alcoholic drink?
I don't know, people have ways and means. I just expected you to like celebrate. And I thought, this is a start of something. But it really wasn't, so I was quite proud.
Thanks.
Are we finishing up for the night? Because we've been on nearly an hour and a half. And we've just
let's finish up then.
Right, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You can find us if you've enjoyed our podcast and would like to watch 4 episodes from the last 18 weeks. You can find us on TikTok at ellou.world. You can find us on YouTube at ellou_world. You can find us on Facebook at ellou.world. And you can find us on Instagram at ellou.world. Or you can email us. We're still yet to receive a bloody email, so someone best send us one to ellou.world, which is ELLOUWORLD at gmail.com. Right, I'm exhausted. I say it at the end of every week. I am exhausted.
I'm actually in a good mood.
Yes. Oh my God, we didn't do the thing. You.
What?
You.
What am I doing?
I didn't get to sing.
We didn't sing.
Look, Steve just reminded me. I didn't sing teaching me. Okay, pause. I want to sing it now. I want to edit it. I'm going to put it in before the
So because it's all kicking off.
I can't believe it. If you can talk about bloody school.
No, you said you wanted to move on and you never introduced it. You just told me to do the facts.
Okay, stop, because this is going to be a slot that we're going to move forward. So, ready? You ready? Teaching me, teaching you. Aha. So, I'll edit down. I'm going to move it. So, it'll look perfectly when it's on the proper episode.
How old am I?
She's about 24, but she's just a midget.
Guys, I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. And I'm 12.
30 minus 14.
Oh, yeah. Took me a while then to figure that one out.
Quick maths.
Yeah, quick maths. Is that? What's that rap?
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3 quick maths. Everything
that's
on the block trees. Sorry.
Everyone was obsessed with that when it came out, weren't they? Right, we're going.
All right, let's go.
Because I'm hot and flustered and I need a ciggy.
Oh, wow.
Bye for now.
Bye.
And we will see you next Saturday at 8 p.m.
8 o'clock.
Good night, guys. Go watch The Walking Dead. Still got someone to talk to.
Do you not watch The Walking Dead? Bye.